Picture this, three friends, each from different backgrounds, weaving their way through the heart of a bustling city. The city is alive, skyscrapers glinting in the sun, street performers on every corner, the hum of ambition in the air. These friends are dreamers, each with a unique spark, but all facing the same challenge, how to turn their dreams into reality. One's a musician, always tapping out rhythms on subway railings. Another's a coder, eyes glued to his laptop, fingers flying over keys in a crowded cafe. The third, a filmmaker, always framing the world through an imaginary lens, capturing stories in his mind. They all share big dreams, headlining concerts, launching the next viral app, premiering a film at a festival. But their wallets are empty, and their gear is basic at best. The city is full of opportunity, but it's also expensive, competitive, and sometimes overwhelming. Enter their mentor, a wise, encouraging figure who's seen it all. He recognizes their passion and potential, and decides to invest in them. He doesn't give them the same thing, but something tailored to each of their talents. To the musician, he hands over a set of brand new recording equipment, sleek headphones, a portable mic, and a little cash to get started. It's more than she's ever had, and her eyes light up with hope. The coder receives a high-end laptop, loaded with the latest design and coding software. It's a game changer. Suddenly, his ideas feel possible, not just pipe dreams. And for the filmmaker, a sleek new camera and a pass to a top-notch city studio. It's the kind of gear he's only ever seen in magazines, and now it's in his hands. The mentor smiles, gives them a pep talk, and says, "I've got to go, but I believe in you. Use what you've been given. Make something awesome. Don't waste this shot." The musician is nervous, imposter syndrome creeps in, but she pushes through. Collaborating with street performers, recording tracks in her tiny apartment, and uploading her music online. She faces criticism, but also encouragement, and she keeps hustling, learning, and growing. She reinvests every dollar she earns, buying better software, booking small gigs, and even helping other aspiring musicians record their first songs. By the end, she's not just a musician, she's a producer, a mentor, and a leader in her community, with a full album and a calendar packed with shows. The coder dives in headfirst. He spends late nights debugging code, skipping parties to finish projects, and testing his apps with friends. He faces setbacks, apps that crash, ideas that flop, but he doesn't give up. Each failure teaches him something new. Eventually, he launches an app that goes viral at his school, helping students connect and collaborate. Suddenly, he's not just a coder, he's an innovator, and his work is making a real difference. He starts teaching coding workshops for younger students, building a supportive community of young developers. His passion inspires others, and together they start dreaming even bigger. But the filmmaker? He's paralyzed by doubt. He sits alone in his apartment, staring at the camera, wondering if he's good enough, if his ideas matter, or if he'll just embarrass himself. Fear takes over. He hides the camera in his closet, telling himself he'll start tomorrow, or next week, or when he feels ready. But that day never comes. Days blur into weeks, weeks into months. The city moves on, opportunities slip by, and the camera gathers dust. He watches others create, but he's stuck, trapped by his own fear of failure. He sees friends making short films, posting content, getting noticed. He wants to join in, but the fear of not being perfect keeps him on the sidelines. The regret starts to build. One day the mentor returns. He's amazed by the musician's tracks topping streaming charts, and the coder's app trending on social media. Their hard work and courage have paid off. But the filmmaker? The camera is still in the closet, untouched, collecting dust. The filmmaker sits in a messy room, regret written all over his face. The mentor sighs, disappointment clear in his eyes. "You didn't even try?" he asks gently. The filmmaker can't meet his gaze, ashamed of letting fear win. Here's the lesson. It's not about how much you've been given, whether it's money, tools, or just a single opportunity. What matters is what you do with it. Will you take a risk, put yourself out there and try? The city is full of people who started with almost nothing, but made the most of what they had. Action, not perfection, is what changes lives. Passion, not resources, is what builds legacies. So, I'll ask you, what will you do with what you've been given? Will you let fear hold you back? Or will you step up and create something amazing, no matter how small your start? Check out Matthew 25:14-30 for the original parable. Remember, your story is still being written. You're watching Bible Vibes, where ancient wisdom meets modern life.